Hey guys, Nathyn Brendan Masters. You guys know yesterday I did a video about the Mandela Effect, about Jerry Stiller, and I got a banger for you guys today, and I know I'm going to get you on this one. All right, I'm going to get you. This one might not be as shocking as yesterday, but it is something that I know you'll all remember. So if you guys like these kind of videos, like and subscribe, comment, let me know what's up. But before we jump into it, you know what I got to do. Got a shield for Hexcraft Mechanics Ultimate Control. That is my urban fantasy bad girl comic book. If you like urban fantasy comics, if you like bad girl comics, if you like sexy dangerous ladies with a few suspect magical abilities, this might be the comic book for you. So go check it out. Back it on Indiegogo right now. Link is in the description. But we're going to jump into this video and I'm going to get you on this one. All right, now, back in the day, we all saw Ed McMahon. And Ed McMahon was on the Johnny Carson show. For those of you who remember Johnny Carson, a lot of you watching this are probably younger. You probably remember Jay Leno and now Jimmy Fallon. But Johnny Carson is probably one of the most famous and well-known hosts of The Tonight Show. He took it over from Jack Paar. But Ed McMahon was his sidekick. Like Andy Richter is Conan's sidekick. That's where that formula comes from. So Ed McMahon was actually pretty popular himself, and he got a job as the face of a sweepstakes. Now we all know that sweepstakes as the Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes, except Ed McMahon had absolutely nothing to do with the Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes. Ed McMahon was the face of the American Family Sweepstakes. Yes, Ed McMahon had absolutely nothing to do with Publishers Clearinghouse, has never had anything to do with Publishers Clearinghouse. He was the face of the American Family Sweepstakes. Now, you guys, you do your thing with that. I'm just throwing that out there. And here's the kicker. American Family Publishers were set up to be the direct competition to Publishers Clearinghouse. And they didn't have celebrity spokespeople until recently. Publishers Clearinghouse has the Prize Patrol. But I always thought that Ed McMahon was like the guy, obviously I didn't think Ed McMahon was like driving a truck but I thought he was kind of like the face of the Prize Patrol. And this is not new. You can look into this. And this is actually a pretty big one because there's a Forbes article written on it. And people are feeling the same way I felt and that you're probably feeling right now. Memory is not 100%. So are we all misremembering it? Or are those dimensions shifting? Who knows? So the thing is, like, I love this kind of stuff, okay? Highly interested in this kind of stuff. I used to, dig into this kind of stuff all the time and still watch videos and things about this kind of stuff right here on YouTube. But a lot of these, like I say, I look at them, I kind of go, that one's, I don't know. But the ones that are really, that are really shocking, that are really there, those are the ones that I really kind of, they do it for you. Because for years, if I were to go and ask anybody about what sweepstakes Ed McMahon was connected to, they would say Publishers Clearinghouse. Publishers Clearinghouse. In fact, that's literally the only sweepstakes that I know. At least the only big, well-known sweepstakes that's publicized like this. Okay, I'm going to ask you right now. Do you yourself know about American Family Publishers? Some of you might. Okay, some of you might. This is a picture from back then. You can see this is an old school picture. It's kind of grainy. This is the one I grabbed off the internet. But there is a commercial right here on YouTube. I'll put a link to it in the description. There's no Ed McMahon running around with a check for Publishers Clearinghouse. In fact, they're very toned down. I think there is one where he does have a check, but they're very toned down, and some of them have Dick Clark in them, and I actually remember the commercials with Dick Clark in them. I just don't remember them being for American Family. But there's the evidence in black, well, it's not black and white, but in full color. Ed McMahon and Dick Clark did have a show back in the day. It was TV bloopers and practical jokes. So it was like a mix of, it would show you, bloopers. It had like, blooper reels of certain shows and movies and things. And it was kind of like Punk. They would play practical jokes and stuff like that. So, they started doing a few of these commercials together. But you can look into this some more. There'll be some links in the description. Don't forget Hexcraft Mechanics Ultimate Control for those of you who like comic books. Check it out. You'll enjoy it. Other than that, you guys take it easy. Nathyn Brendan Masters. Hasta.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. It's so just fine.